McCafe Coffee Break.
And an absolute pleasure for Samantha Jade to join me for a chat this morning. How are you, Samantha?
Hello, good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very well, very well. You've done some very cool stuff in your career, of course. You know, you won the X Factor. You've had numerous hit singles over the years. You played Kylie Minogue in the In Excess doco a couple of years ago. And now on Celebrity Apprentice. I mean, where does that sit on the complexity scale? Is it one of the toughest roles you've ever done, Samantha?
It's definitely one of the most kind of, it's one of the craziest things I've done, actually. I think I didn't have any idea what I was signing up for. And then when I got into it, I was like, okay. I think because when you watch these shows, you think sometimes that the people, you know, they do the work, but not like as much as we actually do. We work so much on this show, it's crazy.
Yeah, right. You're in it for the long haul. What, the long days, lots going on?
Really long days. And, you know, those events that we see that we put on and things like that, they look like they come together, you know, magically. But it actually takes, you know, so much teamwork and, you know, calling people and just getting stuff done. And so, yeah, it's pretty crazy to even, like, you know, be on the phones asking for donations. I'd never, ever asked anyone, you know, for money before, so that was crazy.
You've got your own cosmetic line and your own jewellery line. So you're going into this one with a little bit of experience, though, which must be handy.
I had a makeup line, a jewellery line. I mean, it's always different because, you know, when they're kind of something that you're doing that, you know, you kind of, you know, you have your hand in, whereas this show's kind of like, they just throw you in the deep end. So it's a little bit different. But yes, that was good to kind of have some kind of experience.
Your team did very well in the car boot sale episode earlier on this week. You put your dress from the Arias up for sale, which I think got about $2,000, which...
Yes. Oh, my gosh. I was so nervous about that because you always think, like, who is going to want to buy something of mine? Like, it's nerve-wracking, and so I was very happy that I could sell that. Hey,
look, music and sporting memorabilia, you're always on a winner there. Someone out there will buy it. It doesn't matter what it is. There's collectors out there who will get it. No.
Yeah, you're right.
You went with the dress. What other items were you looking at potentially throwing in the car boot and putting up for sale? You've got any other knickknacks lying around the Samantha Jade household that you were thinking would go okay?
Well, it was one of those ones that, you know, kind of a random task where they said, what do you have? Do you have anything lying around that you know would go for a lot of money? And I was like, what does that even mean? Because they're very vague with, you know, what they tell us, because then Lord Sugar has to be the one to tell us. And so I was absolutely searching my house. I was lucky enough to get a guitar signed by Guy, which was really cool. And that went for, I think it ended up going for $5, which was pretty amazing. Yeah, and my dress and a few other little knickknacks that went pretty well too.
You mentioned before you work very hard on this show, you and all the other contestants on there. How about the judges? How about Lord Alan Sugar and Janine? Do they just sit around and do nothing?
Definitely not. I mean, we only see them. I mean, we see the Janine and Nick quite often, but we only see really Lord Sugar in the boardroom. So I'm not sure what he's doing on those days.
So he's got the smart job. He just, you know, gets to, you know, that's being boss, I guess. How is he in real life? Is he as sort of menacing and, I guess, authoritative dictatorship-like in real life?
He's really scary. He's intimidating.
Yeah,
intimidating. He's got a real presence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like going to the principal's office, and I was pretty good at school. I wasn't a naughty girl, so I feel like this is like, oh my gosh, this is all those times that I was good. I don't know why I'm getting paid back by going and seeing Lord Sugar.
I mean, I guess you could be glad you're not on the US version when Donald Trump was looking after it, I guess.
Very true. Very, very true. Yes.
Hey, you are raising money for a fantastic cause as well. The Cancer Council of Australia, a cause very close to your heart. Why is that, Samantha?
Well, my mum, my favourite person, passed away from cancer. So I saw this as an opportunity to really give back to finding a cure for this horrendous disease that really, really does take so many lives, and also in the process of taking lives, really ruins a lot of lives as well. So it was a 6-month journey for my mum, very quick, and something that we obviously as a family will never forget that time. So it was something I'm very passionate about fighting for.
Yeah, well, hey, all the best. Hopefully you can raise as much money for that amazing cause, the Cancer Council Australia, during your tenure on the Celebrity Apprentice. Very entertaining to watch, Samantha. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, with Amy Shark being on the program as well, would you two look at doing a bit of a duet together?
Oh my gosh, we actually have written together. We're in the studio.
Oh, cool.
I think that was last year, or maybe the year before. And she's a friend and so lovely. So I'm very excited that she's coming on board. Yeah,
no, very, very cool. Samantha, thank you so much for your time. All the best. Thoroughly enjoyed watching you on the program. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Nice to talk to you.
Too busy sleeping during the